Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. There are renewed calls this evening for the government and the private sector to throw their support behind events which support local creatives. The latest calls come on the heels of the staging of the Lost in Time festival held over the weekend. Anthony Lugg has the details.
From the reggae performances to artisan villages and local cuisine, patrons were taken on a journey through Jamaica's rich cultural history at the Lost in Time Festival. The festival highlighted the depth and diversity of the creative industries.
It's a culmination, pulling all the elements together in one space, Look, you have two stages, you have food, you have the element of the music and the entertainment, it's a beautiful setup.
The event, which is one of the largest since the passage of Hurricane Melissa, comes at a time when there have been calls for more support for local creatives. We put the issue to Entertainment and Culture Minister Olivia Grange.
We have always supported events like these and we will continue. But I must tell you, it's getting more and more expensive and costly.
Creatives aside, some argue that festivals of this nature also strengthen brand Jamaica globally. Catherine Johnson is the Cultural Engagement Manager at the British Council.
We support festivals in making connections between themselves and the UK, and for the Lost in Time Festival that meant partnering with City Splash Festival in London, as well as we provide training that opens their minds to how to implement environmentally sustainable practices in their festivals. Because unfortunately, festivals generate a lot of waste, and when you have a large crowd like this, there are lots of minds you can imprint on when you are doing the right thing.
And while the curtains might have been drawn on this year's staging, some are already looking ahead.
More of this should be explored, particularly in and around different areas of the island to make use of the vibrant culture that is dispersed right across the island.
But amid those calls, a need for more partnerships.
So it's a partnership. So certainly the government has a role to play, but I would more encourage the private sector to invest more, because that's why Jamaica music is the most dominant music in the region.
I think private sector needs to play a more critical role because the events sell products. The events create an enabling environment where it's a trickle-down effect too. We need to get together. I need to pull the industry together and look at how we can manage the cost. Because, it may get so high, it might skyrocket that you can't afford to stage as many events.
Now, events like these generate hundreds of pounds of waste. And in recent years, Jamaica has been pushing for recycling to become a critical part of the day-to-day activities. Well, there's at least one entity that's working with partners and promoters of Lost in Time. Some may say you're fighting a losing battle. How you respond to that?
It's only a losing battle if people don't try. If all of us try, it's not a losing battle. We are getting there. The UN tells us that the statistics show that we are getting there. And if Reggae Sumpers do it, Lost in Time do it, insert other festivals here, we will get somewhere. We'll get somewhere.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.